on Facebook and YouTube. Yes. TC, what a week.
Yeah,
what
boy.
a week.
Yeah,
what
boy. Yeah, boy.
a
What a
week.
week. Yeah, boy.
This week
This is a real week in review,
is
boy.
a real week in review. All right.
I don't know, boy. Yeah.
Wow. First, I want to say condolences, heartfelt condolences to the family of Yassim Abubakar,
Yeah, the Imam.
the Imam. May he rest in peace. Right? Some may hail him a tyrant, some may hail him a hero. Right? I will hail him a hero. One who stand up for justice and rights. Right? Moving along, I want to say I can't say congratulations. I want to say that good move to Tuta for standing up for the rights of the teachers and the children of Trinidad and Tobago by allowing, by seeing, and I want to say, I want to
say kudos to the parents.
Correct.
I want to start by saying kudos to the parents, because as parents, I said it before, we know we had to go and suck the sweetie.
Yeah.
Right? For survival.
Yeah.
But then we say, listen, you see, my child survival.
Yeah. We didn't play with that.
Yeah, and I really commend the parents that stood up and say, listen, if I have to, and they would have lost a whole generation then.
We would have lost a whole generation.
They lost a whole generation.
We have
and
to,
the ripple effect would have been now.
Yeah, it would be down the road.
It would have been about 15 years from now when people don't even understand that. Because 15 years from now, when you ask for qualifications, right? In a moving society at this pace right now, when you ask for qualification 15 years from now, you know what happened?
And I still think that we have a lot of catching up to do for that 2 years that children was out of school and the drop out of school, children out of the school right now, out of the system, we have to catch them back.
Heavy. This
pandemic
whole education system right now is all over the place.
It's shambles. It's in shambles.
Because and it's no fault of the education
minister
or the ministry.
It's no fault
of
nobody. It's no fault of nobody.
Let me tell you something, Heavy. Just to give a few points as of what I have made out since. For 2 years, still, there's a lot of children that is doing the online schooling that have not settled in properly yet. Still.
Yes.
Still.
Yes.
One, because we are accustomed.
It was a drastic change for them. Right. It was like a spotty moment.
Right. Now, America, we study in America. America
doing that
online schooling
a long time.
15, 20 years ago. Because here why? You leave to go America, or you born and grow in America, you have 2 jobs or 3 jobs.
Yeah.
You don't have time. You see that 4 hours you have to go and make to sit down in a room as classroom, or 2 hours to sit down in a classroom. That is 2 hours of not making money.
Yeah.
So on their lunch break is where they do their online schooling. They do online schooling where the teacher is not even teaching at that point, at no specific point in time. The work is
recorded.
It's put there.
It's pre-recorded, and they just go
and
watch it.
Anytime
you want, and just watch it, learn, and
do what you have to do.
Sit
your exams anytime you have the time.
Exactly.
Because everybody work schedule different. Right? So they're trying to tap into everybody's work schedule, right? So we're trying to do the American way where...
But we was playing catch up.
Right. So... the children, there's a lot of children that still sat in front of that computer every day.
And was lost.
Yeah,
was
lost.
The
teacher is not there to give them that one-on-one or that ball in their ears,
Yeah. And then they was easily distracted because remember
your home.
TV day, this day, the toys right there, they could, you know?
You understand? So, one, and then you're more inside and outside now again.
No playtime.
No playtime, no extracurricular activity.
And then you have no friends.
You have no friends.
To communicate and associate with.
Remember when you're in a class with 20-something students, 20-something children. You in a class with 20-something different personalities.
Right.
You will meet up a bully. So when you get early in life, you may learn how to deal with that bully, or somebody that is selfish, or somebody that is well-given, a good heart. It is 20-something different personalities. So you from there is learning how to deal with life.
Right.
Right? That is one. 2, a lot of parents could not have paid internet
Yeah.
or have the proper device. Some of them
yeah.
had to do it
Still.
over some of them have to give the children
Through
the phone
and yeah.
try to get the plan today, and then next week it happened.
It happened, yeah.
It happened because it was loss of loss of jobs plus loss of income.
Yeah. We really wasn't prepared.
It wasn't prepared.
We
properly.
wasn't prepared for that
You understand?
backlash, and we're going to have a backlash. So I think
Yep.
we need to understand that even though they're going back out to school, this is like a reset,
Yeah, it is a reset.
right? I want to say also kudos to the Minister of Education for standing down and not fighting.
Nah, you can't fight that.
You understand?
You can't. It have certain things that you have to.
A
learn.
lot of people think she should have fight.
Nah, you can't fight that.
You understand? I want to give her a round of applause for making good sense prevail and standing down and allowing the children to come back out to school, the Form 4s, 5s, and 6. I know later on in the
And I
future, the
hope-
Form 1, 2s, and 3s will come out,
I am
and then
hoping
primary
by
school.
I am hoping by January,
Mm-hmm.
all forms and all
Primary schools should be open.
Should be open.
And back to school as
And
normal.
back to school.
Right.
I'm hoping for that. Now,
Yeah.
this doesn't have to take a 3-step process. Bring out some and then bring out some. And let's do this and get it out of the way.
Out of the way and done.
Right? One of the things.
Because
one of the things.
the science shows that the virus don't have really affect children.
No. One of the things, Heavy, is if you have a unoccupied space, any unoccupied space, if you have a house, you have a car, you have a one room, and it's unoccupied, right? You just have somebody go in every now and then and clean it, it's going to be dilapidated.
Yes.
So all these schools that has been rest down for
almost 2 years.
almost 2 years
Yeah.
without activities,
Yeah.
right? It's going to take a strain on the pockets of the taxpayer. I am telling you. When we were thinking they could have taken that time and
clean the schools and rebuild and
paint over and
refurbish and all them
right.
things. Yeah.
Now we could say that, but in a pandemic you can have that kind of workforce out.
Yeah.
One, two, you couldn't the money you had to study. All right, if I have to spend the money, I had to spend it on medication instead of because the school closed. We painted next month.
I think that why the finance minister give them the biggest budget.
Well, it
give education the biggest budget.
It have to,
because
and they should take these months coming down here now.
Yeah, to do that.
Here,
yeah,
because we're preparing for January.
Yeah, we're preparing for January. After Christmas, everybody should be back to school.
And it will, and you know what that will do as well? It will ramp up employment. I don't want no ghost gang thing. You're coming on the work 7 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock you're going. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, well, give people the work to go and
I don't want to hear that. Yeah. I want to hear contracts where men going on the work in 7 and leaving 3, 4, whatever time, because the later you leave, maybe a little overtime.
Yeah.
We want money filtering. We don't want a man waiting 2 weeks to get 700 because he's running a ghost gang. We don't want that.
Correct is right.
It will then help with unemployment because there is schools in a lot of areas.
And trust me, there's a lot of unemployment.
Right. So then, let's just say between now and Christmas, it's a short-term plan.
Yeah.
But they go past smile on people's face coming to
Christmas.
Right?
Get them work to finish.
Get them work to
clean the schools, refurbish it, change the roof, change the ceiling.
Oh gosh, it have plenty things to do.
Change all the pigeon and them, get rid of the rats.
It will have
the
bulbs.
bush.
So it will have bulbs to change, so it will have electricians coming in. It will have little offices, AC units to...
Let me just go down the line. At painting, welding, cleaning, maintenance.
Well, the maintenance may fall under MTS, so but you could still have people like power washing
and all them kind of things.
Come in and do the major part, and then MTS will take it from there.
Because some of them toilets and they might need to be clean.
Well, you need plumbers to come in and change some of those old bowls from 19 how long.
And then you need to put in some new tables and desks and blackboard.
And that would again employment.
And
again, instead of going and say we'll buy 30,000 desks outside.
You know they're going and get some big company a contract to see.
No, but let we buy the thing. Let's buy the thing different this time.
Then we say that we hope.
I'm just saying.
I love your plan. I
I'm
love
just
the
saying,
solution.
let's buy the thing different this time, because here what I'm gonna start you off with 100 desks. Right? I'm gonna start you with 100 desks. I'm gonna go by welder and start him up for 200 chairs. Because he's gonna weld the frame, and then the upholstery person, I'm gonna start them off. You see how much 3 people don't get work there already, yeah?
Right.
The upholstery person now is gonna upholster the back and the seating, and I'm gonna start them off for 200 as well. According to how long or how much, then I'm going to further your contract. I'm not just going to tell you, well, I need 5,000 and stick you up, and then after waiting all February, March, April, May next year for 5,000 seat and backs. No, I'm going to start you off with 200 as a small business person.
Right.
200 for you, 200 for that one, 200. You understand? And the faster you finish this and the quality you give this to me in, then I'm going to ramp you up to 500. You understand?
Right.
So the money, as you always say, Heavy, is going to trickle down to the smaller man. Right?
Okay. Now, that was education. That was the other thing that's happened this week. The bomb scares.
Well, I work in the vicinity, so
it's like it's hoax, or it's some kind of, I don't know what to say. But for the past week was a lot of bomb scares, and they were stopping people from working, and people had to go home, and
they sent home
and let's say it
a few
was
buildings.
some death threats and thing was sent and all of that.
And then there was
Some scratch bombing.
alleged window being shot at the AG's office as well. The same day with the bomb. Yeah.
Right.
And that shut down the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dog wrong my car, wrong, making circles. You can't move. I stayed there until afternoon.
Wow.
When everybody else had to get the opportunity
Right.
to go home.
Another thing I want to deal with, I don't know who is responsible. If it's Port of Spain Corporation, if it's Works
God.
and Transport,
Wham to heavy, TC. TC, wham to heavy.
if it's WASA,
Oh, gosh, heavy.
I
Heavy,
don't know who
blaze
is
your tail for
responsible,
that. Go ahead, I'm waiting for you.
but the road on George Street and Independence Square, in the vicinity right outside AGC, there's a sewer, running water in the road,
Heavy, you
and
went down in that hole?
potholes, only holes, and
Heavy?
there's the hole with the sewer itself that have no cover.
Heavy, you went down in that hole?
That you ain't see my car down in the hole, TC.
Heavy, you did that
TC
for
ain't see my
spite.
car down in the hole.
Heavy, I'm going to tell you on national radio you did it for spite.
TC ain't see my car down in the hole.
Didn't you do that for spite, Heavy?
TC, did you see
Heavy,
my
why
car down in
people
the hole?
calling me and asking me, wham to heavy, look heavy car down in a hole.
Ask Tyson.
But why your car down in that hole, Heavy? Didn't you see the hole?
What the hole doing there? On a public road where cars passing every day.
So your car went down in the hole.
Your car went down in the hole. It's just I don't know the procedure in
To sue.
getting
No, you have to
to
sue.
sue.
them. Yeah, you could sue.
You understand?
That procedure is very easy.
So I'm calling on the relevant authorities. It's about time. It's over 2 years. Please rectify that situation. And I want to say congratulations to WASA. They went down on the beatum and they're doing work on the beatum the whole week trying to fix the sewer problem down on the beatum. So that they listened to me last week when I was on radio. So congratulations going on to WASA. Right, you know I leave the best for the last.
Oh, Lord. Go ahead, Heavy.
To see, I find inside I make it real warm.
Yeah, no, the AC is on though, so I don't know.
Okay.
But it's on and it's
Okay.
Let me just make sure.
It's on it's on fan or it's on?
No, it's on AC.
All right, cool. TC Parliament,
Yeah.
right?
The children's playground.
No. Unlike layman's, or unlike normal people, right? Normal Trinidadians and Tobagonians, right? I like to ask the question.
Yeah, because that was going on in Parliament.
I like to ask the question why. Yeah, that was going on.
Go ahead.
I like to ask the question why. I don't follow the crowd and ball. Yeah, you see that. Don't follow the mob. The disrespectful. Let's see that. I back on our radio. I'm not into that. I like to talk facts, and I like to be intelligent and objective, right? So on that day, I didn't watch nothing, so I didn't know what went on. Everybody was calling, finding out what was going on, and I went and watched the whole thing. Right. First thing first. TC, I want to ask you a very simple question. Have you ever read the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago?
No.
Right. I believe over 90% of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago have not read or don't know the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
Have you read the Constitution?
Parts of it, not the whole thing. I read a good bit. Right? Because I was in a certain forum where I had also read some things about the Constitution in order to debate in that forum. So I would like Trinidadian and Tobagoans to know what is a constitution. TC, do you know what is a constitution?
I believe the Constitution has to deal with your rights.
Correct. A constitution is drawn up for any democratic society or any democratic country have to have a constitution. A constitution is basically laws that governs and give rights to citizens and to tell government how to abide and how to treat with those rights of the citizens. You understand? So it have countries that don't have constitution. Countries like, let me say, for example, North Korea. North Korea is a country, if Kim Jong-un was the supreme leader, get up in the morning and say, what? Kill 50 people are dead. You understand? It has no rights. It's wherever he say goes. Right? Good. Now, a lot of us don't understand what is a constitution or what it is for. Simply, we cannot argue or put our 2 cents in when we don't know what is going on. To us, we don't even know what the parliament is for. The parliament is the highest court in the land. Our constitution and our government is made up of 3 things: the executive, the judiciary, and what was the next one? The legislative. Right? Good. That being said, these 3 bodies govern our country. Here it is. In our constitution, it have laws stating how a president should act, how a prime minister should act, how a parliament should act, how a speaker of the house should act. It have rules and regulations of all these things written in there. Right? First time in our history, right, we are opposition of this country in the parliament bring forth a motion to impeach a president. Right? Based on misbehavior in public office. Good. However, like the Speaker of the House, or the opposition, or the Senate, the senators, didn't know how this process should be. Because they're hearing 2 conflicting stories on how the process should be, and like nobody know exactly what the process is. Right? That is why I had a whole misunderstanding and bacchanal in the parliament. And let me explain. Right? The opposition leader brought forth a motion to impeach the president. Right? It's supposed to go through a process. You bring the motion to the Speaker of the House. It should be read, debated, and then voted upon. After the vote, depending on the vote, if the vote goes the way of impeachment, then they launch an investigation on the president and what she did before the impeachment procedure should go through. However, that was the opposition stating how it should be. The Speaker of the House stating, or the other side is stating that bring the motion, right? Vote on it first, then debate, and then launch an investigation.
Vote on it first, then debate. Then
No, vote on it first.
Right.
Vote
then
on it.
Then debate.
No, vote on it second, then debate, and then do the investigation. Right? Another thing that was misconstrued, it is said that the paper that she gave to the speaker for this to read out, that she was going to read out, all she had to do was a 250 worded summary of the motion. Right? But what she had was the full motion in front of her. When the speaker saw that she read what she have in front of her, what the speaker herself have in front of her that the opposition leader read out, she muted her mic and went on to the voting without letting the opposition leader finish. You understand? And
I was seeing her, I actually took in that part where the mics was being
Right.
taken off and on and off. And
what the argument that the Speaker of the House is bringing forth is that I only going by what you give me, that is in front of me, what you give me, the summary. Right? Now, we don't know if it is that the opposition leader also bring forth the whole entire motion
right.
to the Speaker to be read out, because whatever she's reading, the Speaker has to have it in front of her. Right? Or she have to bring just a 250 word summary.
Yeah.
Right?
We're
not sure about that. So we are no argument because we don't know.
Yeah.
That between them and the politics day.
And then they must know in the constitution
On what it's supposed to be.
What was the right
What is the right thing?
One person is
saying one thing and somebody else is saying the next thing.
Right.
Right? So this is where the bacchanal start here now. Now, if the opposition leader didn't finish read, so it's got two things take place. Either she had the whole thing in front of her, and she's saying she just got a summary, and she didn't want this opposition leader to read all the rest of it, because the opposition she might read could really impeach the prime president, and she maybe personally don't want that. Or she really maybe just got a summary.
Yeah.
Right? Either or the opposition leader didn't get to read the whole motion,
and that
sparked the whole bacchanal in the whatever happened after what I was telling the Speaker of the House and who was saying, they were in their feelings because they're saying that this was breaching the Constitution. Right? Whereby the opposition didn't get to read out the whole entire motion that she brought forth to the Parliament, and that's why she teared it up. Because she said, if I cannot get to read it, then I have to tear it up because the mics are muted. Now, there's a lot of red flags in this whole thing, eh? And I'm going to tell you YTC.
Yeah.
One could now say, or one could now believe that something within our parliament now was compromised, whereby people could now do things based on their own whims and fancy, and not based on the Constitution itself. Right? Or are we now, is the Parliament now a kangaroo court, whereby anything that goes on in there cannot be really justified or believed? You understand? Or are our Constitution and our democracy in Trinidad and Tobago, is it compromised? You understand? If someone in high office can now get away based on who could say, well, we don't want to hear that, and mute people mics. You understand? In order for something to go their way. You never know. I just speculating here.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. Right? So, that being said, the rest of the bacchanal talk, or look how the girl and there's a band and there's a carnival show and all that to me is like non-involved, because a lot of people just talking, they don't even understand. Right? So with that being said, we will take some calls because I know the blinds are blazing. Right? The numbers are called 3420081, 3420081 to get in on the program, 7711791, 4665391. The 7711791 is the WhatsApp number. You can call us on that number if you're using WhatsApp. That's 7711791. Right? We talk about several things, so anyone who want to
Phones
come
are
in?
already blazing heavy.
Yeah, let's
Hi.
go.
Afternoon.
Yes, good
Good
afternoon.
Afternoon, heavy PC.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, heavy. You come with a good explanation, you know. But here what I got,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, the speaker probably had a summary in front of her. What I'd listened to a portion going between a working and a listening now.
Yeah.
I didn't get to hear the whole thing. But I think when Mrs. Kamala Prasad, probably she made a full circle and probably was about to engage in conjecture. And I think the conjecture wasn't necessary at the moment. This is just what I tell myself.
Right.
The speaker had already gotten the
summary.
substance of the motion. Then if you understand what I'm trying to say. And she didn't want to engage in that gossip talk and the if, who, why, and who, all these sort of speculations. So she got what she needed under the Constitution from Mrs. Kamala Prasad, and I guess that's why she proceeded she proceeded for it was. But
I don't know what's the dangerous thing in all that we're saying here, brother. We don't even know what he's writing.
No, to be honest with you, heavy, as you say,
I don't even know.
Some of us going on, what we gather.
What we gather, yeah.
Information, are wrong. And we didn't really get in, as you correctly said, we didn't really get into the Constitution to have a proper
idea,
but,
true.
But many of us trust that, with what the speaker displayed, I don't think she really infringed in such a manner. Because we know what the UNC gave, we keep our open mind here, we're not being biased, but we know what they give in terms of these matters. But it could have been done very much differently. It was a fish market, and heavy, you cannot bypass that. Things should be done a little more differently.
I telling you something, brother, right? You see, you gone?
No, yeah,
he gone. Yeah. You see what happened after it was uncalled for, and what Olivia could see that clear, right? But I understand people was in the feelings. It's like you come to try to do something and they shoot you down before you even make your play your case now. Yeah. So you hurt.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah. Yes, man. What's up?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. I cool, man.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, brother.
You see the first thing we're talking about, making opportunities with the school work and all them things?
Yeah.
What? You have to bypass that and forget that because the Prime Minister say it's the rich people who are making richer will make opportunities to the poor. So he ain't creating no opportunity. He said that with him out. I ain't paying that and they're saying thing. But you are saying that. When coming to the Constitution, people don't really realize what's taking place. First to begin, all the wrongs will take place in the Parliament. I'm talking about the issue and the reason why they was there. You see, the immediate wrongs will take place in front of the Speaker. She ain't deal with none of them. When I watch on the PNM side, everybody sit down quiet. First time I see them so silent. Them always tell me, sit down, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth, sit down, now, boy. Them silent because they know it's like the Prime Minister done chain up the Taiwan clock, which is the Speaker, that they can't even see what's wrong happening before the CSTC.
Yeah.
They hear it playing, they complaining, playing. How come this person is not supposed to be even voting because there's conflict of interest? The Speaker so programmed, they didn't want to hear that. So I don't want to hear nothing but no Speaker. That was a program. And listen, the Attorney General was asked a simple question where the answer is yes or no. You was aware, you had any knowledge of Dr. Rowley having any, he did not no confidence in the commissioner, yes or no. You know what he said? He can't answer that, he leaving that for Dr. Rowley. So Dr. Rowley going to know if he didn't know or if he didn't know. That's what he's saying. Then, they ask the Prime Minister now. So you really didn't really went by the president and him. I said that. I say I could go there anytime I want. And talk anything. And it's until me and the president find it fit for the public consumption, then they go come out. It's not
that statement is a wrong statement is made, right?
It's the Parliament has to find it. Not two of them. So he violated the Constitution from day one.
Wasn't supposed to
he
say
tell
that.
you don't ask him nothing. He not no question to get nobody. That's
Nah,
dictatorship.
you can't do that. Once you live in public life, you have to answer questions. You know that?
We need an interim government and move Dr. Rowley from there. That is, he tell you plain he is a dictator. He answer no question. Plenty things that ask him, he answer. Look how much unanswered question all in the parliament. Look how much unanswered question towards the president, the attorney general, and the prime minister. The bold face with it. So all is still going and talking about, but them ain't supposed to be governing no laws right now. Them have real thing to answer. All is still petting and powder in them. All is still petting and powder in them. Them is not no government here. Them violate the whole constitution. How you could be saying he could do what he want, go the way he want, and so how come? He can do that well, and he not know come to get nobody, but mad people living in Trinidad. That can happen nowhere. You can't make a statement like that. The place does that burn down.
All right.
Anytime you make that statement in other countries heavy, it mash up, the place will mash up.
Not in a democratic country.
People in a deep coma here or something. All of them people who sit down there on the PNM side want to compromising crooked crooks. Watch them, big people, elders sit down there and know it's corruption they're dealing with to the highest level. Don't talk about no opportunity for no people. The man tell you how he will do this. He will make the rich richer and then will create opportunities for the poor. He said that with him out. He said he could go there and do what he want and nobody tax him nothing. Where's all they waiting for, boy? Where's all they talking about? We going to protest for school and no school. No school is the move he. Set up some interim government, call an election, or they can take 4 more years as a dictator. It's how bold this man is. Look how bold this man is. All here, we still petting and pouring. He ain't playing, you know.
Okay, love in the house. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Bless.
Yeah, man.
Playing, you know.
Blessing.
Love in the house emotional today, boy.
You know, love in the house was a real jet PNM.
Hi, good afternoon.
Gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon.
What's up?
Wow, that was just plain hate in the house, boy. Wow. Yeah, I no love there at all. Anyhow, yeah, what's going on? Firstly, I think I don't know for everybody, but I'm speaking for a good bit of people, that we supposed to have an understanding mind, that we can understand coherent languages. The Constitution is written in a plain language that we can understand it. They don't need a law degree to interpret the Constitution, because they have a lot of it that is written in plain English.
Right.
I mean, there are some that might need some sort of understanding based on the terminologies, and you just need a mind that can go back to what it is to say and reference to this one and reference to that other one. So there's a lot of references that you have to draw back to. You just have to pay attention when you're reading the Constitution.
Right.
From what I understand and what I read, the Constitution has provisions for the removal of the president, but it has a process. Now, if you say that there is a breakdown in the Constitution, and we want to now break down the Constitution even more to bypass the process, then what are we really doing?
No, I didn't say...
It's the kettle calling the coal pot black.
No, I didn't say there's a breakdown in the Constitution. I say somehow both the opposition or the Speaker of the House, something along that line with how the process is supposed to be with impeaching, because I don't know the real process.
Okay, but as far as the reading of the Constitution goes, section 36, not 34,
right.
36 part of it, it states that they have to come and read out what is the issue that you find. Because
that emotion they're bringing forward, right?
You must have just cause. And what we do not understand, no standing motion can override the Constitution. So they might have a standing order. Sorry, I'm saying standing motion. No standing order of the Parliament can override the Constitution of the country. If that is possible, then we have anarchy in the country. So you might want to bring a standing motion, but the Constitution says this is the process. You read out. You could read out for 3.5 hours if you want. What is your findings? However, one of the problem is what I observed that maybe wanted to do was use the cover of parliamentary privilege
to come and lambaste in, as we use in local parlance, the president based on hearsay, rumors, innuendos, and supposition.
But that is your opinion there, right? There's your opinion. We didn't know because the mute the opposition leader might be pushed even reach anyway.
That's another thing you have to understand too. As far as it has been, I think I forget what year that came into being. When the Speaker of the House is on her feet and speaking, no one else was supposed to be speaking. You can ask for interception, and it's very strange to me how you're saying that your mic is muted, but we hear when you're saying your mic muted. So is your mic really muted? If you understand us, it ain't making no sense to me, né? That you're saying your mic muted, we hearing you saying your mic muted, but if your mic was muted, we ain't gonna hear that. Check me now. You're a DJ, you're supposed to know that.
That doesn't make no sense to you saying. I can jump in and say that. Here why? In Parliament, there's mics next to one another. So you could if I'm speaking here, if I take off my mic and I speak where you will hear me through Heavy's mic across
in the background,
in the background. You wouldn't hear me loudly, but you would hear me through Heavy's mic.
You was hearing the people and them loudly.
If I'm going to explain it, I'm going to explain it to you again because I do engineering.
Yeah.
If I take off my mic here where you're hearing me very clearly,
you can take it off,
right?
And talk now.
You're gonna hear me through Heavy's mic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Right, because I'm speaking now and my mic is off, but you're hearing me.
I understand that because we have
and these mics are very, very high in technology. What they put there, right? It's very clean. So even though they take off her mic, come on, let's not make that the issue.
Right,
if a mic was off and one was on, that's very petty.
I just want to know if
no problem. But as far as the thing is that it goes, when the speaker is on her feet speaking, she's not supposed to be interrupted by other people shouting. As they clearly say, it is not a fish market.
Right. I agree with you there.
And fully agree.
The only question I want to know, who was wrong? If the speaker was wrong for not allowing the opposition leader to plead her case, or
no.
No, you
can't. The case was there in the reading. She was supposed to read out her case.
Right.
It was not supposed to debate because the Constitution does not give allowance for debate. The Constitution says you bring forth your case, they vote. When it goes to the
but the question is caller. I think he just call into defending and he not listening. What we looking for knowledge.
Yeah, we looking for.
What we looking for is to find out. And let me try to break it down to you to what Heavy is asking, right? Heavy is asking in what happened. Cutting the opposition leader short of finishing her motion. Was that wrong, or was that
constitutional?
Was the speaker right? You understand? Because the speaker is coming out now and saying this is what the Constitution says, and the opposition leader is not saying the same thing. They are both selling two different stories
of the Constitution,
right? Of the same said Constitution, which I don't know, you don't know,
and I don't know.
I don't know because I read it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The Constitution does not give any allowance for a debate.
We're not speaking about the debate.
No. What he's saying is that after she read the motion, they were saying after the motion they're supposed to debate and then vote.
No,
he is saying it's not supposed to no debate. After the reading, they vote one time.
That is what the Constitution says. There is a debate after it goes from the tribunal. When the tribunal brings its information, it goes into Parliament, and then there is a debate. There is no debate in the beginning.
All right, thank you. We're going for a break now, partner.
Read it again.
We have 20 seconds. We're going for a break. You can call back in the next hour, right? Thanks for the information.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago, we'll be right back. You know where you find us, Street 919 FM on Facebook, Iwer TV on YouTube, and we are heading for a pause. Head up and take in this video. We'll be right back.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Baba
me rum. All over the country, I does have me fun. But this Christmas season, I telling you flat, the woman don't tell me already. I ain't doing that. I can't drink on hungry belly.
I eat enough food.
All the meat she prepare for me.
I eat enough food.
She tell me not to hesitate.
I eat enough food.
Lick up everything on the plate.
I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I eat enough food.
Curries too or selfish.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food.
I want to stay sober, so I keep eating. When I drinking the liquor, strong wine and punching. Everything she put on the table, I eat till my belly swell. The ham and the pastel, I eat it as well. I can't drink on hungry belly.
I eat enough food.
All the food she prepare for me,
I eat enough food.
she tell me not to hesitate.
I eat enough food.
Eat up everything on the plate.
I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I drink I eat enough food.
Curries too or selfish.
I eat enough food.
Musica. Eat them, boy. And you like the parade? Let it ting the boy. I can't drink on hungry belly.
I eat enough food.
All the food she prepare for me,
I eat enough food.
she tell me not to hesitate.
I eat enough food.
Eat up everything on the plate.
I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I drink I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I drink I eat enough food.
Curries too or selfish.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I eat enough food.
I can't drink on hungry belly.
I eat enough food.
All the food she prepare for me,
I eat enough food.
she tell me not to hesitate.
I eat enough food.
Eat up everything on the plate.
I eat enough food.
I eat it. I eat it.
I eat enough food.
I eat it. I eat it.
I eat enough food.
Curries too or selfish.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food.
Baba danga danga dang dang.
I eat enough food. I eat enough food. I eat enough food.
Greetings and blessing in the name of our wonderful Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia, and we would like to invite you to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the street 919 FM radio.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444.
Please be sure to tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life, I lay it on the altar. As my life.
Let's vaccinate Trinidad and Tobago. The Sinopharm COVID-19 vaccines are WHO approved, safe, free, and they work. No appointments needed for drive-through facilities and most of the mass vaccination sites. Visit www.health.gov.tt for more details on walk-in locations. So don't wait. Go, grab a jab. Let's vaccinate TNT. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For the style in you.
Open road songs we know, cruising to nowhere. Free your mind, just recline and go with the flow. Who needs a plan? Take my hand. Our stories will find us. My shiny caravan, and there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you. My shiny caravan. And there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you.
Shandy Carib, refreshed for life.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guest. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hi, this is Nicole Huggins. Join me every Monday morning on the Street 919 FM from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. Let's talk about lifestyle diseases that affects you today and how we can improve your health with healthy solutions. Call Health and Well Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins at 1-868-288-1108 or 1-868-275-8359. See you there.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Aganki, better known as MCDU, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yep, we are back. Time check. It's 5 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. We continue the conversation right here on the Street 919 FM. It's Saturday. If you're now joining us on the airways, you can join us also on Facebook, Street 919 FM on Facebook, or YouTube. You can link up with us on YouTube. On YouTube, it's Iwer TV on YouTube. All right. And Heavy. Your name is heavy in the comments again today.
I really have no concerns with those keyboard sheeps, right? That they have nothing else to do but sit behind a keyboard. They wouldn't call and give a contribution, but they're there chastising me. And all I'm here is inform and educate.
What would they can pronounce there, heavy?
What word I couldn't pronounce?
You couldn't pronounce a word there?
No, I didn't. I don't know what I couldn't pronounce.
You can pronounce the word.
Pronounce what?
I don't know.
You was be reading that and they we're reading that for. They have no ideas.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC, and good afternoon, Heavy.
Good afternoon.
What I will say, what I see take place in the house on, I think was Wednesday or Thursday. The PNM and the speaker, they move very intelligent. They make no kind of a canal. They leave it up to the UNC or they carry on. And they let them carry on and carry on. So one of them is not the speaker. And you want to claim about his name. Nobody vote you here, you know. How come you come here? You come here by vote. But you'll never come here by vote. She stay quiet. The PNM also stay quiet. And let the UNC carry on and carry on and carry on. You understand? If the PNM and the speaker start to make round, the whole thing will have fall down. But they use the brain. I would say that. Okay?
Nice.
It's not even about who may grab or what, you know. I just trying to get...
Hi, good afternoon.
Who's wrong and right in this situation?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
I have printed out the Constitution. Would you like me to read it for you?
Thank you.
Okay, then. Here's what it says.
What section?
Right? This is the Constitution, Section 36, the same one that was referred to in the Parliament.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Right.
The President shall
Hold on one second. Let me make sure that everything is nice and loud so Trinidad and Tobago could hear you clearly. Go ahead, darling.
Right, go ahead.
Right. The President shall be removed from office where a motion that is removal from office should be investigated by a tribunal is proposed in the House of Representatives. So you're just proposing a motion to investigate it by a tribunal, right? Second, which is B, the motion now states, the motion must state with full particulars the grounds on which its removal from office is proposed. So therefore, if you state that, you don't need to debate anything because you are now informing the House, the Parliament, the Senate, everybody together, right? Because you have attached the full particulars.
Stick up in.
Right?
Stick up in.
Yes.
Did the opposition leader get to read all the full particulars?
She's supposed to put that in her motion. Remember, she's supposed to put a motion asking for her to be removed. In that motion, she is to state, in that motion that she wrote out, the 250 page, the 1 page, the whatever, she's supposed to state on it, I want Miss Lady to be moved based on these grounds.
Right.
Right? Right. That is now to be signed by not less than 1/3 of the total membership of the House of Representatives, which is what she did. She said all the 19 assistants that she have, they signed the same motion, right? Continuing, the motion now is to be adopted by vote of no less than 2/3 of the total membership of the Senate and the House of Representatives together. Next, a tribunal consisting of the Chief Justice and 4 other judges appointed by him, being as far as practicable, the most senior of judges must investigate the complaint. Remember the complaint?
Right.
And report on the facts to the House of Representatives. In other words, I'm making a complaint. I don't want her there. And this is the reason why I don't want her there.
Right.
Yeah. And that is what it's supposed, the motion supposed to be. And remember, what they did is that's supposed to come to the Senate, not Senate, to the Speaker ahead of time. So the Speaker now make copies of this, pass it out to all 48 or 90, whatever amount of them are there, and they get it from in front and they read it. So now when they come to the House, they have an understanding of what is the motion, what is the grounds to the motion.
Is that reading supposed to be a summary, or is supposed to be the full motion? Because in the first part, section B, you said when the motion had to be put forward, right?
With full
particulars. I think it doesn't say a summary.
No.
Good.
Full particulars. In other words, you figure if you want to make this complaint, in other words, you're writing a complaint, I must say, well, you know, Barry hit me on my foot. And when he do that, he tripped me down.
Yeah,
right.
all the particulars.
All the particulars, right.
With all the particulars. I don't need to debate nothing because, in other words, my full particulars is my reasoning.
All right.
So they don't want to know, what they're really saying here is I said this is my grounds for it, right? No,
we understand what you're saying. Why we don't know. We don't know if it's a full motion with all the particulars were brought forth to the Speaker of the House and the Senate, or was it a summary? Because what the Speaker is saying, she took off the opposition leader mic before she was finished and said that is what she had before her, and she's going to continue now to the voting. So it's either we're just hold on. It's either the opposition make a mistake and give her a summary, or the Speaker did not allow her to read out the full thing. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. We don't have the paper. We don't know.
Yes, we do. We do know, because remember when the president, when the Senate,
the Speaker,
right, when she spoke, she said, and now the motion will be read by the person who put it forward, which is the
opposition leader.
The opposition leader,
right?
MP from Superior. Now, that is what she's supposed to have. Remember, this full particular is supposed to be given out to everybody who's going to vote, you know.
Correct.
You not know. You cannot come now and say, well, you know, you see, you know, stop a minute here. Let us think of it. Isn't this something she wants to add on more, right? Because she wants to debate it, right? Let's say so. Right. But isn't that something similar to what happened with the president and Ms. Sipasad? Ms. Sipasad give it to her, and she say, hey, I have to take it back because of X, Y, and Z, and she go omit it, right? So what she could say, you know, I didn't put on the full particulars inside this letter that I was going to give you here, Miss Lady.
So,
let me
so your belief is that the opposition leader faltered in the summary, in the motion bringing forward.
Right, because she's supposed to read this. No, you ain't gonna go and bring something and then read the Constitution. She's not like us, you know. She can't get away with that.
No,
she's supposed to read the Constitution before she makes a complaint.
So you
right?
you don't believe it's the other way around?
No, I can't believe it, because if it was so, then the Speaker would have known she was wrong, because she would have not got the full particulars.
You fully understand. You fully understand the drastic repercussions of if we have to impeach the president of Trinidad and Tobago based on what they was bringing forward. Think about it, and based on the Speaker's history in the Parliament, with her being leaning to one side, basically, more or less.
Yeah, but
it's looking kind of shaky here.
Listen, Kamala keeps speaking about she didn't get a chance to debate. She didn't say that she didn't give me a chance to
finish.
Particulars.
Okay. I have a point there too. Point taken too.
Yeah,
you understand?
I write you 20 pages and you let me read one. And I say, well, you didn't give me to read the full particulars of the motion.
I understand.
But she keeps saying, I want to debate, and debate does not come into this.
So I thank you. You know, I thank you for you clearing up. I thank you for clearing up how the steps supposed to be done. Because I was confused with regards to, so I was like, why didn't they let them debate it before they do the voting? Well, they explained to me that question, and I thank you so much for reading the Constitution for us, where that is concerned. So we get that out of the way now, so we know exactly how it's supposed to be done. Thank you very much.
Heavy?
What's that?
What?
What happened there?
Nothing.
The lady gone?
Heavy, nothing.
Oh.
The lady's still here?
Hello?
She's reconnecting. I think.
Oh, the thing cut off?
Yeah, her internet.
All right, she could call back. Then we take another call.
Her internet.
Yeah.
Hey, Heavy?
What?
I think this is the call you have been waiting for.
Who?
Gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Make it sound like I'm coming as a terrorist, man.
No,
But you know what's difficult? Ma'am, thank you very much. Because Heavy, I come there, say some national.
But this I'm not sure what. I'm asking questions.
Hold on, Heavy.
Uh-huh.
You are considered, when you come here on a Saturday from 12, you are considered, you and that gentleman TC are considered a talk show host. You have come to bring information to convince the public to go in a particular direction in which you prefer.
No.
That's a lie.
That is wrong.
That's a lie. No. Barataria, I would like you to revoke that before you continue because I don't like that statement. I will cut you off. I'm very serious about that. No, if that is heavy narrative, that is not my narrative. And I'm not taking that.
I will take it back from you.
I'm very serious about that. No,
I am very objective.
Yes, sir, I will take it back from you.
Right. If heavy one, I'm not taking.
I want to hear what you have to say because this is a topic we're talking Constitution here, and I need to hear Barataya's opinion on this.
Go ahead, Bartaya.
On the Constitution.
Right.
And that section that the lady quoted,
Mm-hmm.
you come to debate. Because you telling me, hold on, let me make my point now.
I didn't come to debate. You coming to attack me or you coming? All right, go ahead, continue.
Make my point.
Mm-hmm.
You come to tell us that you don't understand what transpired, that the opposition leader seems as though she was not given the opportunity by the speaker to say something. That is your argument this afternoon. That is what you throwed out to the listening ears. To me,
that's what you heard.
Again, you hear what I'm saying? That is why the lady called you. That is you. Hold on, let me finish now, please.
I don't like people try to say why I didn't see it.
But are you telling us why the lady called it? The lady stand up next to you?
Big man, let me ask you a question. So what is the purpose of the lady calling you guys?
Because we said we do not know. I believe.
Yeah.
Just how you have your belief, I believe she called because we said I did not read that part of the concept. Just now, wait. You ask a question. Barataria, this is what me and you just fall out for. Don't tell me hold on. I'll cut you off. Do not tell me to hold on. You ask me a question and you will not give me chance to answer. That lady called because I believe we was asking
what is the
procedure of
impeaching a president in the Constitution.
And she said, I printed, this is how she started it.
Yeah.
I printed the Constitution and we asked her what part. She said section 36.
Yeah.
And then she went ahead to say what was section 36. She called us to give us knowledge on what section 36 and how it's supposed to go down.
Right.
You speaking to us like if you standing next to the woman and telling us what the woman called for. That is not right. And I'm not encouraging them to.
Why you say we caught to put people and sway people mind in a different way and all that?
If you doing that, I'm not on that, you know.
I am so objective. The thing is, what I'm not doing is trying to push people mind down the next way. Or no way. I try to give out the proper information so they go start to think. Not the bacchanal talk and all of them and go the bacchanal. Not me and not on that.
Yes, Bartaya.
So if you call to give information, proper information, the lady just go and give you, because if you are giving proper information, hold on now, fellas.
Go ahead.
If you all were giving proper information, I a little bit heavy. So let me leave it at it. Get offended very easy. So that's a little bit heavy because heavy is the man who comes to talk, he talk. And heavy don't have a problem. So me and heavy will debate. So TC, hold part down, please. if you are giving proper information and you're just outlining, the lady wouldn't call to tell you she had just printed out the Constitution and let me read it for you.
But did you hear when I asked the question and said that I don't know?
But you are a talk show host coming with accusations.
I didn't come with no accusations. Yes, no, I didn't. You cannot say I come with accusations when I didn't.
Because here you don't have a standing. You told you read the Constitution. And if you read the Constitution, as you said, then you would have.
I said
again, if you read part of the Constitution and you come to have this debate on the speaker before you come here, you read that before you.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
You're supposed to be challenged.
Let me ask you a question.
Come here, you're entitled to being challenged.
Did you read the Constitution? Did you read the Constitution? Did you read the Constitution? The lady embarrassed me?
It's to tell all you're talking stupidness.
You encourage, but you encourage him. I leave him because I want you. You wanted to encourage him.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something. Bartaya wants to sell his own loo. Right? Just like Aisha in the life. She wants to sell her own loo. Let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong in saying that you don't know something if you don't know. Right? Nothing is wrong with saying, I do not know. That's the way you gain knowledge.
That's correct.
Right? And if you out to gain knowledge, you would come and say, okay, I would like to find out what's the correct thing to do about X, Y, and Z. Nobody are too old to learn. You understand?
Correct is right.
And nobody has all the knowledge in the world that they don't need anymore.
He just come to attack me, you know. That only want to do call and attack me.
But you allowed him to.
I allowed him to attack me. I thought you was coming with a good contribution based on the Constitution. All you talk about, I suppose that I don't know, and until I said that is why I didn't say. I never said that. I came here. I didn't came here to argue. I came here and based the thing based on how I see it. And we didn't come on up back and I'll talk about who was making noise and who was stamping it there. It was a party. I was a soca fete. Like what they'll be talking about. I don't talk them thing on the radio station. I asked a simple question. Who was wrong? Right? And if the Constitution said, this is how it's supposed to be, or if it's another way. And I got the answer.
You let Bataya throw you off. Yes,
throw me off.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
First time caller to the program.
Yeah, man.
And an average citizen who don't really understand the Constitution of
right.
Trinidad and Tobago, right? And listen to that young lady speak as an average citizen who understands the Constitution. Mr. Baratara is supposed to understand that there are average citizens who do not understand the Constitution.
True.
Right? And an individual who could speak the Constitution could educate someone like myself who don't understand the Constitution.
Good.
So I don't see what's the problem.
I don't understand. This is it. What's the problem?
You understand?
Good.
This is my little contribution, and I locked on and listening.
Thank you, brother.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, remember I said that the Constitution was in plain English and we can all understand it, especially if you're a SC. So now that we have bypassed, it's about Bartaria, whatever going on with him. But let us come to this understanding now. Did we understand what the lady said?
We understand clearly what the lady said. She read it out based on what it was set in the book. She read it out word for word. Section A, Section B of Section 36, everything. So we understand how the process was supposed to go.
All right.
Continue.
Based on that now, who was wrong? Let me hear what you have to say. Based on what the Constitution says, who made the mistake?
The
opposition leader.
Clearly, the opposition made a mistake with regards to how it's supposed to go because they're thinking there was a debate right after then when it wasn't supposed to be debated right after, it was supposed to be right voting after. Right?
That is what I said earlier.
Good.
You're supposed to vote, and then after it passed through the tribunal or whatever,
right? Correct.
Then when it comes to parliament, then there is a debate.
And this is why I'm being objective here. I'm not here to choose side. I am just here to get.
Remember, I told you that, but I was driving, so I couldn't read.
And I didn't. It's just when it didn't finish, you got to also go for a break, and I tell you call back, and they can call back now. Good.
But this is what I'm saying. It is plain for everybody to read. And it is nothing. It was not in so much of legal jargon that it cannot be understood or mistaken. don't seem to understand that what was done was malicious because they tried to bully the Speaker of the House into breaking the Constitution. Understand what happened in Parliament now? They tried to bully the Speaker of the House into breaking our Constitution, which is
no. What I want to ask you, right? I want to find out something. I'm asking you one simple question, right? One thing I wasn't clear about when she read section B, right, was the motion. What does it bring forward? She told me that it's supposed to bring forward all the particulars, right?
Yes,
right. We really didn't hear the opposition leader read out the particulars. What we heard was a summary. Was a one-page document. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Was a one-page document. So is it that she brought forth a one-page document to everyone, including the Speaker of the House, and had a big 3-page or 4-page summary to read out, and everybody and the Speaker just was.
No. You can. She being a lawyer supposed to know that. Come on, Heavy.
No, I just asking a question. Hold on. There's a difference with asking a question, and saying, right, asking.
All right, but let me tell you, if in a court of law, you cannot bring evidence as either the prosecution or the defense without it first being made general knowledge to the both parties.
Right.
Because then you will have a motion to suppress.
Right.
Come on.
I understand.
And therefore, being a SC, she's supposed to know that you cannot, after bringing forth this document as being the motion that you had, and now coming and saying that I'm going to add to it without giving the both people
the opportunity there, because both the prosecution and the defense have the same information. I understand.
You cannot come and now say I'm going to add this because now it will have to have a time to go back. And
all right.
People have to take the time to read it. So what was done was again, as I said, an attempt to bully the Speaker of the House into getting their own way and breaking the Constitution. Because you were saying, I want to now debate because I didn't take enough time to bring forth a substantial case. And I want to be able to now do this without giving anybody prior information so that they could have knowledge to understand what it is I'm going to bring forth.
Right.
Actually, it's illegal.
All right. All right, brother. Thank you very much.
You know, when you made a statement about the Speaker of the House, how it is that she is becoming a bias, and it is amazing that we could say.
Hold on, caller.
Let's not go down
that road. We have a lot of callers on the line.
We have a lot of
callers. So I give you enough time to say what you have to say. We have a lot of callers on the line. Sorry about that. Caller. Hello?
To you, TC, and good afternoon to you, Heavy.
Good afternoon.
Are you hearing me clearly?
Yes, we are here, Paul. Go ahead.
All right, let me tell you this, right? And I can endorse the sentiments of the last caller, right? Far too long, TC and Heavy. Parliament didn't open just yesterday in the Red House, right? There are certain procedures and principles and guidelines and structure to be followed, right? And I'm not going to take any sides at this given time, right? But in all fairness, the opposition should have known the way in terms of it's supposed to be structured and how to answer. Not because back in the days when Patrick Manning, may his soul rest in peace, speak about a candidate or one of his MPs back in the days, right, about his behavior, that means that the opposition have to allude to that type of behavior, right? Not because X, Y, and Z behaved so in the past, that means Kamala have to send down the message to the younger ones. These are younger ones, parliamentarians, that we look up to. And when I see that type of behavior, we don't have to behave like that. Those people, those persons, MP have degrees. They are very much intelligent and educated, right? And there are lots of people should be able to know how to behave in the Trinidad and Tobago Parliament, because you and I know our taxpayers' money build that parliament. You understand? So that's the only problem that I have in terms of the behavior of MPs and ministers in the parliament. It needs to be done, but in terms of the structure and the way the constitution should be not amended, but stated, the SC, which is the opposition leader, should have known how to execute it. Thank you.
Correct. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Calls like crazy.
Yeah, calls like crazy. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Hey.
Yes, brother.
St. James boy. Why this man spoiling all the program every minute, so?
Because...
I'm blaming TC for that. the man say get the Prime Minister kudos for cutting CPP. Only had one calling back still. A man that's spoiling hot food, boy.
Oh, God.
And they review for that. And he want to dictate all the place too. Everybody program he call him want to dictate the place.
He just like to attack everyone. He just like that. He's a great defender, you know.
The station by here, and I call him that. And I attack Rowley and them. Come the TC, man. All the bigger than that, man.
All right.
Everything that man is spoil of food. Let that man stay for the
All right, brother.
All
right, President James. All right, we're not going on that attacking callers on the show. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. Yeah.
I really enjoyed this program today. Real talk. This program had real potential and also real maturity. Here it is, but heavy. I think people understand it. Most people understand it. We're trying to get at, you know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that what happened is that she didn't also put it, boy. The argument we're trying to bring.
No, is that the motion that was bring forth now.
Yeah.
You see the reason why the opposition get on how they get on because they thought they wasn't getting a chance to be heard.
So what she was doing, she was splicing in debate because if you remember when she was speaking, she was saying, and I would like to add. So the add I would like to add now, but it was not in the recording.
Oh, it was what you
realize that
what you write and what you saying is two different things.
Right. That's what the speaker had on the paper.
Oh.
Very good program. I listen and I listen. And I
Thank you.
That's the real problem they will really take place.
And I'm glad you understand this is what we come to do. We come to educate and inform.
What they needed at the time.
Yeah.
And I think when the speaker realized, but wait, this woman choking in debate within the
within the motion.
Within the motion.
Yeah.
And that's where the speaker asked me. The speaker have a duty now to protect the parliament and to protect who come in to breach it. So I feel that is very bacchanal. Good show.
Correct. Thank you.
Cool.
And let's see when we break it down, we get the truth.
Heavy?
Yeah.
Next time you come in here,
what?
Go and read the Constitution.
No. I came here. Wait, hold on. Before I take a next call, hold on. Don't do that, TC.
Read the whole Constitution.
TC, don't do that.
Well, I tell you, the people on the live.
First thing first, there are people on the live.
Come here.
Wait, hold on. They don't even know what to go and find They don't even know what to go and find the Constitution.
Ill-informed. You come here.
I came here and asked questions because even people who was calling in, they didn't even know. So we only know when the lady read from the Constitution. You understand what I'm saying? Good. Because I was saying I don't know where that. Remember I said don't take no call.
I ain't take no call.
Don't take no call. Let me talk.
But you come here.
No, let me defend myself. No.
Selling your dreams.
You only reading what people say on the damn chat.
You come to send people down a certain road.
What road I try to send people down?
Like, that's what they say.
Did I come here and say the opposition was right? Did I came here and say the opposition was right? I came here and I said, I'm not coming here to lambaste and play bacchanal radio. I'm coming to find out what exactly how the Constitution is supposed to be. Because there's a Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago and there's rules and laws to run a thing. I also said I don't read nothing then talk to me. You can't read there and talk to me. Them is keyboard gangsters. Them don't know nothing. Right? Why didn't call and debate?
But you don't know if they call Heavy?
They don't call. Then they only say and type out all the crap for them people inside to entertain them. Them can say what they want and they listen to me carefully.
Yeah, Heavy.
People who are listening out here, let me explain you something.
Yeah.
I came here today and if you want to go back in the recording and said that when it comes to impeaching a president, it's the first time it ever happened in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. It have lawyers and politicians didn't know the process. So who's me? Who's that DJ?
Yeah, you know. You're a radio host. You're a radio host and you're supposed to be informed.
So why my other talk show colleagues didn't do this yesterday and whole week? Because they didn't know. No, they come and say, well, boy, it's bacchanal in the parliament. Let me find out. Let me do a petition to get rid of the opposition. They all them talking bacchanal. People now getting information on how it's supposed to be. And this is where we come here.
Sure you listen to all the
Let
program?
me tell you something. I'm so glad I come here today and do this, eh? You know why?
Why?
A lot of people, they don't know. Even them fools and them who on that chat to me.
Don't be calling anybody.
There's fool because for them to type in that. If I didn't come and tell you this, they don't know how the thing does go. They have no idea or clue how the process in impeaching a president is in Trinidad and Tobago with regards to the Constitution. Them and all never read the Constitution. So I don't know what they're talking to me for. Even Bartarian never read the Constitution. He come to talk about who read the Constitution. He can say we want to.
Bartarian said he
because I sure. Stupid. All right, I'm going to ask a question for all those who read the Constitution.
Bartarian said the woman made you look dumb and stupid.
All right, let me ask Bartarian all the keyboard gangsters and them one question in the Constitution.
Yeah.
Right? Who is the only person that could stop a contract, a bill, or anything when money is to be passed in any form of ministry with regards to contracts?
That's not heavy. Well, Joyce is going to answer us.
Yeah, let me see she answer because she read the Constitution.
Joyce said that she knows more than you.
Well, let she come here.
She knows more than you. So let us see if Joyce is going to answer your question. I'm waiting to see what's the question, Heavy? Who is the only person?
Yes.
In the Constitution, can what?
Can support cabinet.
In cabinet or in
cabinet? No, cabinet is the highest. First of all, let me explain it. For we don't get confused.
Right, go ahead.
Answer that caller because that person only calling.
Ask the question again.
Okay, good.
Ask the question.
In a cabinet, right? They can say, well, all right, if you want to build a bridge from here to San Fernando, from Port of Spain to San Fernando, across the Gulf of Paria, right? And you're going to spend so amount money, right? They can do that because it's cabinet, once they have the majority. Right? I want to know who is the person that if that bill is passed, for that to go forward, not a bill, if that motion is passed for it to go forward, to build that bridge, who's the only person could stop it?
Question, but let me answer this call though. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, to all the big fans on your radio, but all them misinformed boys, shut up.
What's your name? You can spell a name?
Yeah, you want me to spell it for you?
Hang up on you call to talk crap. We talk to come here. You come to talking, we talking.
Calling long time just
we talk just to say that? You waste all your money for to say that?
Yeah, but you calling long time just to say that. Hi, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi. ITC.
Yes, sir, good afternoon.
Hi, just...
Yeah, we hearing one to that breeze and we hearing one to that...
Try a big glass and move on by the fan. You only hearing breeze.
Alright, so you hearing your stuff, hearing the breeze?
Yeah. You hearing now.
Okay, I was just calling to tell my partners, TC, they cool it down a little bit. Don't let them fellas carry up your pressure, brother.
No, but don't say things that is not truth about me. I really don't like that. You see, when he implied that I came here to push people, I am not on that.
But you all have a good radio program going on.
Thank you so much.
You all need to tone it down a little bit too, because we have young people listening to you all too, and I think you all doing a good program, a good thing for the time being. But we have young people.
Yeah.
So we need to set a little example sometime.
I'll take your advice.
Not because somebody on the other side, have a high temper. You all are moderators. You all know how to take it down at times.
Yeah,
so
man.
God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the great advice. Thank you.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, heavy right. Don't let nobody hot up your head now, man.
Hot up my head?
Don't let nobody hot up your head. Let me take this call.
For the sheeps?
Hi, good afternoon.
Stick to play music, boy. You're done.
Heavy.
I dance. I went to school, you know. Spell dance.
Oh, God. Heavy. Do not have you the man now call and tell you calm yourself. When people like that call you just...
So I can't tell the man spell dance? So I must allow people to call and say what they want to me?
No, Heavy.
If he didn't call you to tell you that you're not taking it?
Yes,
you lie. You
because I now get advice. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy.
Yes, good afternoon.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Because I have seen so much happen in Trinidad and Tobago in the past years. And with everything that is happening and what we saw happening in Parliament, what did the president did so bad that she should have been fired from presidency in Trinidad and Tobago? What did she do so bad? Because these people brought information that have no evidence. They have no proof of what they are saying is correct. They was not 100%. They had no evidence. And at the end of the day, right, this is not UNC PNM. The target was the president. And my question is, what did she do so bad? Whether I like the president or I might not like the president, but that is the question I'm asking. What did she do so wrong?
So Brooklyn, Brooklyn, so you don't know?
What did she do so wrong? Because again, what you saying she did,
who?
Nobody have solid proof and evidence, eh?
What they say she did?
That is why you asking me. I called to find out from you because
you called to find out from me.
The thing is about what the UNC brought to Parliament was to make the president lose a job, right? To make to fire she from being president because they claim that she do something that she's not supposed to. They claim, eh? They don't have no solid evidence to prove that she did so, right? But at the end of the day, as I say,
Brooklyn,
I want to know if that what they claim she do is more worse than all the things, all the billions of dollars that we country been lost in for all these years.
Brooklyn.
The people who was in the same parliament can answer for it, right? But yet still, we ain't studying that part, but we studying the fire.
Brooklyn.
That lady from yes.
Let me ask that question. Have you ever read the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago? There's a reason why they never teach that in our schools.
Yes.
You know why they never teach that in our schools? You know that in America they teach the Constitution in America in the schools, right?
I understand that heavy, but whether or not it's the Constitution or not, what I'm saying is, what did that woman do so bad that she had to be fired from being the president?
I just want to ask you one simple question.
Could you answer that?
I just want to ask you one simple question. Do you know that the whole entire Police Service Commission board, chairman included, has resigned?
Mm-hmm. Have they started resigning since before this incident?
No, the question was why they resigned. Why did they resign?
Yes, but they started resigning before this incident because
before which incident? Before the impeachment? Before the motion was filed to impeach her? Yes, they resigned before the motion was. They resigned before the motion was sent to impeach her because they didn't want to answer no questions. Once you resign, you're not liable to answer no questions. You know that? I wonder if what's your name in the chat know that.
What I am saying is heavy, right?
I wonder if I would call it and say I don't know that.
Was going on from the time the whole thing with Gary was going on, people was resigning. So that had nothing to do with what the UNC tried to bring to Parliament to make the argument to fire the president.
Brooklyn?
I want to really see, you know what I want to see Trinidad and Tobago? I want to see with all the corruption and the money lost and the billions gone and everything I want to see these cases start coming up.
And you know that two different things you're talking about, eh?
I don't care if it's PNM, I don't care if it's what, because I think the president didn't do nothing that bad for she to have to not be the president. That's all my eyes saying.
Well, that your opinion you're entitled to it.
Right, and you know what they say? They say the prime minister.
No. Don't tell me what they say. You see they say talk. Hey. Brooklyn.
But that is nonsense.
Stop talking, they say talk. I talked to you about that already, you know. You just want to come with me with facts about the church. Stop talking back, they say talk.
They say to the parliament, they wanted the prime minister. They say the prime minister, the UNC was saying that the prime minister meet with the president when he wasn't supposed to meet with you, and they wanted to find out what the conversation was about.
Who said that?
You don't know that? Anyway, you say you didn't really know what was going on.
You see, no, what I'm trying to explain to you, Brooklyn, you're out here, don't get me wrong, where you're out here, right? You need to understand, right, that when we allow certain things, like we allow corruption, we allow this, we allow that, we allow TV. Across the board, I'm not talking about no PNM UNC thing here. I'm talking about Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm not talking PNM UNC.
Good.
My conversation about the president.
Good. The president of Trinidad and Tobago, just like the president of the United States, president of other countries, supposed to be, right, the person that people should look up to. She should be, have a clean slate. She's not supposed to be mingling and gambling in all this going on in the country. That is why she's separate, and there's power she have and there's power she don't have. Right? The prime minister, that's why people don't vote for a president. Understand what I'm saying, eh? Now you have a 5-year period to vote in a prime minister and a government. But a president is appointed. Right? So if we don't like what PNM is doing, we can go and vote for whoever we want to do in the next election. So we have the opportunity as the people, right, to change if we don't like how we are being governed. With the president, we don't have that privilege to vote a president or remove a president. Right?
Right.
Good. So if a president is doing something wrong, right, which is not supposed to do, we can't say, well, we don't find she do nothing wrong or whatever, because we don't have to vote for her. Hold on.
I'm asking, what did she do? You keep saying that the president did something wrong, and that's the reason why the UNC wanted she to be fired. But what did she do?
I said that. Brooklyn, you hear I come here to talk about what the president do wrong? Did you hear I say that? Don't do that.
No, you.
Brooklyn, don't do that. Retract that statement. No, because I never said that. I never commented and talk about what the president do wrong. Is you talking about that?
I am asking that question.
You asking that question? Okay. I'm not going to answer because you're trying. I'm not going to answer based on what you said just now. I'm not going to answer that question. Go ahead and continue. I'm not going to answer that question because I realize they want to attack me, not me.
No, I just now. Hold on 1 second, Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Yes.
We give you 7 minutes of the time. There's a lot of calls on, so we would like to take some more calls, all right?
I understand, but TC, one question.
Yeah.
One question, TC.
Go ahead.
Do you know what the president did wrong that she should have been fired? Do you know?
Brooklyn, you realize I stayed out of that conversation just now?
Good.
Right. I stayed out of it because I have my own reasons for staying out of it, right? The conversation was never about... It never started
where the president do wrong?
Where the president do wrong, and she get fired, and who finds she should get fired?
It wasn't about that.
It wasn't about that. It was about finding out where it went wrong in
the parliament. Correct.
And when it starts to stray from there, I would stay and hush my tail because I am not on this stupidness. I like where the conversation started. The conversation started where did they go wrong
in the parliament? Thank you.
And it didn't even trickle down to who was making noise and who wasn't making noise.
Talking about that.
You all still trying to make all your outer bacchanal.
Yeah.
About if she was wrong to get fired and if she wasn't wrong, that above my pay grade.
Correct is right.
Whether she was wrong or not, that is what it was sorting out in the parliament there, right? Whether she was wrong or not, right? There was a mix-up or a misunderstanding in the information given to the public.
Yeah.
Right? One side saying that.
Yeah.
Motion.
Yes.
Motion. Motion and then
debate and then vote.
And then vote.
And the other side saying motion, vote. Then
and then anything else can happen.
Right.
The chain of events.
And we found out what was the writing.
We found out what was the writing.
But I'm only going to make bacchanal now.
Then there is still something there that is kind of iffy, which is the documents that was handed
in here
out and the document that was read.
Yeah.
All I'm making sense in this whole scenario, personally, this is my personal opinion, that the documents somewhere along the line was there was a kind of underlying debate trying to take place,
right,
which the speaker was not allowing. Right, the speaker was not allowing this underlying debate. She was not allowing, hey, pass your motion, you're done, But don't try to debate while you're giving us the details on why you want this woman to be fired. Don't give us some underlining debating.
And if it's so going, we voting one time.
Voting one time.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not in control of this parliament. Right? So, and that's my personal opinion. Right?
And this is what we found out today?
And that's what we found out today. Right?
So why are they making it personal?
Well, boy. Hi, good afternoon.
Look.
Heavy. Children
Good
is listening.
Heavy and TC.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes. What I want to say is, why this thing going so long when that thing shouldn't even reach to in Parliament? It shouldn't even reach there. And what I want to say is, you see the keyboard bandit? I have a lot of them around me. And Heavy, what I want to say to you is, don't go and review that tape, because you will embarrass yourself.
Please. Review what tape?
Have a nice day, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Review what tape?
What Heavy? Not everything you would understand, child. Hi, good afternoon.
Make it make sense.
Good afternoon again, TC and Heavy.
Yes, good afternoon.
You know what I can understand with the opposition leader? You don't want to take part in what motion. Why is not the first time I see you doing that? Why are you taking the paper and tear it up? Put it aside and say I'm not taking part in this. What is setting example is setting for those newcomers that can have? I don't like that at all. It's not the first time I see her taking paper and just tearing it up. Instead of saying I'm going to put it aside, I'm not taking part in that. She must stop that nonsense. She got terrorists like me, but not with that ignorance. I don't like it at all.
Okay. Auntie, you're right. If you don't like something, say you don't like it. You don't like it. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Do all the research, all is done.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Don't call back now. Oh, God. Hi, good afternoon. It hurting you. Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
What I think about what I was trying to tell you is that you bring up a subject, right, and you don't have enough information. And as a talk show host, if you're going to
just now let her make
No, let she make no comment because that was bad. I can't tell me nothing because I don't have the information either. I came here with that.
Heavy.
Listen to me carefully. People are saying, hold on. No. We done this one time because we have 2 more minutes and there's music after. Let the record state. I didn't come here and say the opposition right, the wrong. I didn't come here and say that the Speaker of the House right or wrong. I came here and asked a question, right? When I'm talking about information, what? I came here and asked a question. It is two conflicting narrative that is being pushed forward in the public. We came here and we got the truth. How I wrong?
Have you attacked the woman? I don't like that.
Because she commented on my Bata, I said, she said, Bata, come on, she don't get me upset already.
Yeah, but you can't attack the woman, Heavy. That is
because
not the
the
right
commenters
way.
spew the narrative and attacking me.
But that's not the right way. You could have
is that a right way? Let me ask you a
question.
question. Is that a right way?
Contribution,
is that a right way? Look how them get on the parliament, but the commenter tell me how to talk. I had that talk shows. So the children was watching the parliament.
Children listen.
The children wasn't listening to the parliament channel.
Don't study the parliament.
So the leaders do what they want, and we the people must be yeah.
Sometimes I can't even talk to you.
Yeah. I know.
Sometimes I can't talk to you, Heavy.
When you go up in your feelings and they want to hang up on people, I don't tell anything.
I know if somebody is saying something untrue about
I don't want to say that. You see that because that is untrue. Talking about I should come here with information. Come here with what information? Who has the information? Who has the information? If them in the parliament can't get it right, we go get it right. Come on, man. Let me go for a break.
All I'm telling
we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back with music. We only have an hour.
We could do the wrap ups.
So you play no music today?
Yeah.
No, but we only have. You remember you leave and
I leave and I'm out.
So that we just do the music and
all right. So when we come back around, we'll just do.
Yeah, because we only have a wagon.
And Coolie Brain because Heavy, I don't know what's going on. All I can tell you, Heavy, is you must just calm down yourself.
Yeah, you telling me, Mr. Hot Scott telling me calm down.
Guys, we'll be right back with some music.
expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Hey, hey, Christmas is love, love, love. Oh, boy. Christmas is love. Oh, boy. We shall bring the love, love, love. Bring the love. Oh, boy. Last Christmas we didn't know what to do. Yo, was like a one-sided shoe, but then I get up and I realize and open my eyes. You see, man plan and God does love. Yeah. So this Christmas on your behalf, yeah. It's only love, a handful of love, a teaspoon of love, a pot full of love, a bucket of love, a bottle of love, cup full of love. Oh, oh, Christmas is love, basket of love, a hamper of love, a bag full of love, a tin of love, a crate of love, a box full of love. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. The other day somebody get you mad and you wanted to get on bad. There's all kind of thing you wanted to do, but that is not you. You see, time they say is the best teacher, and there will always be one answer, and that is love. A handful of love, a teaspoon of love, a pot full of love, a bucket of love, a bottle of love, cup full of love. Oh, oh, Christmas is love, basket of love, a hamper of love, a bag full of love, a tin of love, crate of love, a box full of love. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. We say love, 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 we say love for the Christmas. We say love, 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 we say love for the Christmas. Love for the children, love for the women, love for the men who taking care of them. Around the rust, bring back the chorus. Everybody sing is love for the Christmas. Last Christmas you didn't know what to do. You was like a one-sided shoe, but then you get up and you realize and open your eyes and say, man plan and God does love. Hey. So this Christmas on your behalf, hey. It's only love, a handful of love, a teaspoon of love, a pot full of love, a bucket of love, a bottle of love, cup full of love. Oh, oh, Christmas is love, a basket of love, a hamper of love, a bag full of love, a tin of love, a crate of love, a box full of love. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love, L-O-V-E. Christmas is love.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring.
The Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James is now on the Street 919 FM every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday. The Bible says, the Gospel of the Kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end shall come. For more info, call 652-0924 or 298-4540 and join us every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday for the Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James.
Welcome the Christmas holidays this year with quality and attractive furniture from Stylist Furniture Limited. 2 locations, 51 Rushwood Street, San Fernando, and 101 Crackness Village in Princestown. Select from a wide range of contemporary furniture to enhance your homes. Now open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call today, 652-2542. Season's greetings to all our customers and friends from Stylist Furniture Limited. Stylist Furniture Limited. For the style in you.
This Saturday, the earliest days of soca will be featured liming with the live wires. Soca! And we put the spotlight on the greatest road match champion ever, Super Blue. The earliest days of soca inside Calypso History Month, right here on the street 919 FM. Share the live.
If you're looking for a promotion, a salary increase, a change of career, becoming a better leader, or starting your own business, then consider the fully accredited world-ranked MBA from the UK's University of Bedfordshire. This 12-month program can easily fit into your busy lifestyle. Study 1 unit at a time with just 1 day of class per week. Choose from one of 9 specializations, including Human Resource Management, Oil and Gas Management, Logistics and Supply Chain Management. This program is evaluated with assignment-based assessment with no exams. We offer flexible entry routes with 6 intakes per year. This is the most affordable MBA in Trinidad and Tobago. Call us today to find out how you can save $6,000 off your tuition fee. This MBA program is fully accredited by Quality Assurance Agency, QAA in the UK, ACTT recognized, and globally recognized. To learn more, call us today at 868-671-2551 or email us on study@ctscollege.com or visit us on www.ctscollege.com.
Open road songs we know, cruising to nowhere. Free your mind, just recline and go with the flow. Who needs a plan? Take my hand, our stories will find us. My shady caravan, and there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you. My shady caravan, and there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you.
Shandy Carib, refreshed for life.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the 4th and 5th Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're liming with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Heavy duty. GC.